जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ಧ್ಯಾನಲೋಕಪ್ರದೀಪಕಂ।
ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ನಮ್ಮ ಯುಗದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸಮಾಜದ ಆಂದೋಲನದ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು, ಆಧುನಿಕ ವೈದಿಕ ನವೋದಯದ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಅನ್ವೇಷಕ, ಪವಿತ್ರ ಊರಾದ ತಿರುವಣ್ಣಾಮಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಿದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಯೋಗಿ, ಕೆಚ್ಚೆದೆಯ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸಂಶೋಧಕ, ದೈವಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ. ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಇಂದು ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ರಹಸ್ಯಾರ್ಥ ಯೋಗ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ಪಥದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ನಿಪುಣರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕತೆಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾಕಾರ, ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರ ತೋರುವ ಗುರುಗಳು. ಅವರ ವಿವೇಕದ ಸಂಪತ್ತು, ಅವರ ನಗುವಿನ ಆ ಸಂತಸ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ಅದ್ವಿತೀಯ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಸುಮಾರು 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನರೊಡನೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಜೀವನ್ಮುಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆನಂದಮಯ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪರಿಹಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮರೆಯಲಾರದ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಸರ್ವಧರ್ಮ ಪ್ರಣೇತಾರಂ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದರೂಪಿಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಸನಾತನಂ ಪುಣ್ಯಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದಾಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತಂ. ವೇದ ವೇದಾಂತ ಸಂವೇದ್ಯಂ ದೇವದೇವಿ.
Today I need to explain 2 things. One, the physiology of yoga nashtaha means how the spirit, the inspiration again and again and again gets lost in humanity. How the science gets lost. And who is Raja Rishi? Raja Rishi. Rishi means mantra drashta is Rishi. Means who is experiencing inner awakening, whose inner space is awakened, who is seeing the mantra, means the path to live and experiencing living enlightenment. He is called Rishi. Raja Rishi means the man whose inner awakening as expressed in the outer world also in the form of creativity, being a leader, all the auspicious qualities. So understand, I tell you honestly, there is no Rishi who is not a Raja Rishi. If he is not a Raja Rishi, he is not a Rishi. If you are awakened your inner space, simply you will be leader. All the auspicious things will be radiated through you. Simply you will radiate the amazing spiritual qualities you have when the inner awakening happens to you. You can't just keep quiet. Even if you keep quiet in the place like Kailash where nothing grows, even then there will be a kingdom around you. See, Shiva is sitting in Kailash, but see the things happening around him. He is not going and creating any kingdom, but all kings go and touch his feet every morning. Of course, he himself resides in the awakened inner space. The space around him, people around him are completely in tune, in harmony with the whole thing. But So much happens around him. I tell you, the symbol of Raja Rishi is awakened inner space, and the group of people who are also awakened in their inner space and in tune with the Master's presence, that's all. Then the whole universe revolves around them. When your inner space is awakened, when your inner awakening happens, automatically you become a leader. You create. You are commanding power, and your creation, I tell you, everything becomes so beautiful. That is why I am telling you, all rishis naturally became Raja Rishis. You cannot just have an awakened inner space and keep quiet and be a normal person, unnoticed in one corner. No. The moment your inner awakening happens, you achieve something extraordinary. The courage and the clarity and the inner space you get, unimaginable. You can't just keep quiet. If you are keeping quiet, be very clear, still inner awakening is not yet happened. Like when Rishi shouts in the Upanishads, Vedaham eham purusham mahantam. Means I know the truth. Another one, Rishi shouts, Ahu, 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 Ahamannam, 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 Ahamannatho, Ahagum, Ahamannataha. He just sings in the ecstasy and says, I know, I am the truth. You can't possess inner awakening will possess you. So all rishis start creating, radiating, leading, guiding, inspiring, encouraging. Naturally, you become Raja Rishi. I can say, if the science is happening in you, you are Rishi. If the science has happened in you, you are Raja Rishi. Because once it has happened in you, you will be a king. Just like that, you will be a king. Raja Rishi means royal sage, a seer who is king also.
ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಎಂದರೇನು? ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಲ್ಲೂ ಸುಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಅಡಗಿರುವ ಅಸಾಧಾರಣ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವೇ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಗುರುಗಳ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಳಿಸಬಹುದು. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಂಡರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ತರುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಸಂಪತ್ತು, ಯಶಸ್ಸು, ಸಂತೋಷಭರಿತ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಧ್ಯಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಳಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಇಳುಕು ನೋಟವನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರಾಂತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
Let me move to the next part. Yogo Nashtaha. The science of inner awakening, how it gets lost. How the Yogo Nashtaha, as Bhagavan describes, loss of intensity, spirit, honesty, how it happens. Let me give you the postmortem report of Yogo Nashtaha, because many times the spirit, the intensity died. Again, it takes birth out of some master's tongue. It takes birth in master's tongue, dies in disciple's heart. Unfortunately, never the postmortem was done so that the future deaths can be avoided. Now I am doing the postmortem. Why the spirit, the intensity dies? First reason, not having spiritual freedom. I tell you, the fellows, whether they are 30 rupee per day or 300 crore per day, you don't have 5 hours of your time. I am not even asking for 5 hours, even 1 or 2 hours of your time dedicated for spirituality. No, you don't have. One more very funny thing. not dedicating or devoting time for that spiritual freedom. You call it as a freedom. I tell you, dedicating a few hours of your day to the inner search and the development of the highest consciousness. And first thing, you need to understand the importance. Second, you need to be convinced. Third, after convincing and you accept that system and routine, 1 or 2 days, even if you slack, you should be forced into that routine. That is what I call spiritual freedom. Not having the spiritual freedom is the first reason. Second, when you look around, if others are losing the spirit, inspiration, justifying your loss also, seeing, oh, he is losing, he is losing. Oh, this is the way it seems. What is the wrong? I can also lose. Then tomorrow he is going to hell, he is going to hell, he is going to hell. Then you also go to hell. That's all. If the inspiration and the spirit is getting lost as group, let's have then group ticket booking for hell also. That's all. Justification because the other person has lost the inspiration is no way going to be making your inspiration loss as right thing. Understand? These two are the major reasons, 2 reasons why the death of inspiration happens, death of honesty happens, death of integrity happens. I tell you, yoga, like Bhagavan explains in this verse, intense action-based honesty. That is what exactly I will translate. Here the word yoga means intense action-based honesty. The moment you finish this satsang, if you are having intense routine ahead of your day, understand, yoga is dead for you. The moment you pack up and say, come on, now next, I have so many things lined up. So many people are waiting for my next instruction. I am rolling this Dharma Chakra. If you are running for the next routine, I can say, yoga is alive in you. Yoga is alive in you. The yen living is happening in you. The science of intense action. Inner awakening with intense action. Intense action based honesty. Intense action based integrity. If that is not there, that is getting lost, be very clear. Something is really seriously wrong in you.
ಓರ್ವ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ದಿವ್ಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕೇನು? ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರಮಹಂಸರೊಡನೆ ಮುಖಾಮುಖಿ.
ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹಿಯರ್.
ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಅಪೂರ್ವವಾದ ಹಾಗೂ ಅಸದೃಶವಾದ ಉಡುಗೊರೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
You got practically everything and too much for a phone call.
ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನಡೆಯುವ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀಡಲು ಅವರು ಲಭ್ಯವಿರುವರು.
No, you ask anything you want in your life. Ask me any boon you want.
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆಯ ನಂತರ +918027279999 ಗೆ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವ ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ntv.nityananda.org ಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ನೇರ ಪ್ರಸಾರವನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ.
The yoga is lost. Already your heart has become the tomb of inspiration. Your heart is supposed to be the temple of inspiration, not the tomb of inspiration. It should be temple of yoga, not the tomb of yoga. We don't want symmetry of yoga. We want temple of yoga. I tell you, the honesty and intensity, That is the essence of everything. Inspiration, integrity, honesty, intense action. I tell you, this is life. Intense action should not become second priority to anything in your life, whether money, pleasure, luxury. Nothing should take the first priority. An intense action cannot be second priority. Intense action-based integrity, intense action-based honesty has to be the first priority because it is qualitatively responsible for your all goodness. Quantitatively good for your goodness. Like if you have 2 cars, good. If you have 2 houses, good. If you have 10 houses, more good. So there are many things, if the quantity is added, good for you. But the intensity, intense action-based honesty, by the very quality, good for you. Its very existence brings every auspiciousness to you. If you are living intense action-based intensity, understand you are giving me joy. Intense action-based honesty, that yoga, that only gets lost again and again and again. It's like a hide and seek game. Intense action-based community, honest communities contribute so much to the world and to themselves. If the intense action-based honesty is missing, all corruption, all dilution, all poison gets accumulated and they become the group of demons. How devatas become demons? When the inspiration and intense action-based honesty is lost, devatas become demons. Because unfortunately, when that intense action-based intensity is lost, they become group of demons. All the anti-social thinking and anti-humanity thinking settles. They become source of perspiration instead of inspiration. This knowledge, this great intense action with honesty and intensity was alive. This spirit was alive as long as it was being properly getting transmitted from father to son, father to son, father to son by the Rajal sages, the Raja Rishis. When some sons did not receive that knowledge, the chain got broken. That is where the intense action-based intensity, this great knowledge, science of inner awakening was lost. The science of having health, wealth, leadership consciousness, radiating the intense life and living in your body and mind, the science got lost. Science of yogic body and Vedic mind and enlightened living got lost when the disciple was not ready to receive.
ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಿಂದ ಒತ್ತಡವನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಹಾಕುತ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸದ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟತೆಯ ಹಾಗೂ ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಮಾಡುವ ಗುಣಮಟ್ಟವನ್ನು ವೃದ್ಧಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಅಪರೂಪ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷರಾದ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರಿಂದ ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕವಾಗಿ ಆಶೀರ್ವದಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟ ಒಂದು ದಿನದ ಪರಿವರ್ತನಕಾರಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಉಪಶಮನಕಾರಕವಾದ ಒಂದು ಅನನ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ಧ್ಯಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಳಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಳ್ಳುವಿಕೆಯ ಒಂದು ಇಣುಕು ನೋಟದಿಂದ ಶಾಶ್ವತವಾದ ದೈಹಿಕ ಹಾಗೂ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆಯನ್ನು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ. ಉಲ್ಲಾಸಭರಿತ ಮತ್ತು ಯಶಸ್ಸಿನ ಜೀವನದತ್ತ ಮೊದಲ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಯನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕಲ್ಪತರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರಾಂತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ 8277490093 974222033311 www.nityananda.orgಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ನೀಡಿ. ಖಿನ್ನತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೊಲ್ಲುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಲು ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಯವಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಡುತ್ತಿವೆಯೇ? ಇವೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ಬಾಲ್ಯದಿಂದಲೇ ಸಮಾಜವು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿರುವ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕವಾದ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಂದ ಹೊರಬರಲು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾರ್ಗವೆಂದರೆ ಈ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾಶಗೊಳಿಸುವುದು. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸ್ಫುರಣ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರಬಲಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಧ್ಯಾನ ತಂತ್ರಗಳ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಳವಾಗಿ ಬೇರೂರಿರುವ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ.
Your life is basically bliss. Anything you feel other than bliss is a samskara, engraved memory. These 4 days I am going to remove those engraved memories from you.
ಮಗುವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ ಆ ನಿರ್ಮಲವಾದ ಮುಗ್ಧತೆಯ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ತರವಾದ ಅವಕಾಶ. ದಿನಾಂಕ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 1ರಿಂದ 4, 2012. ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದಪುರಿ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಮೈಸೂರು ರಸ್ತೆ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1800-425-22333, 0974-220-3311.
When some Rajarishi's son was not ready to radiate, unfortunately, it gets lost due to these 2 reasons. One, not having spiritual freedom, where the ambience and inspiration and intensity is available for people to practice and see the power of these techniques and process and truths. Spiritual freedom is one of the basic necessity for any human being. That is why in Tamil there is a proverb, don't stay in a village where there is no temple. Temple means not just a structure. Temple is not an architecture. It is not just a building. It is a science. It is a center where the science is practiced. Temple signifies the science practiced in the village. If a village has Shiva temple, in that whole village the science of inner awakening through Shiva worship is practiced. If a village has a Rama temple, the science of inner awakening through Rama worship is practiced. If there is a village with a Devi temple, the science of inner awakening through Devi worship is practiced there. So each temple is a beautiful energy center of certain system, spiritual system, science of inner awakening. Dhyanapitham is a place where this science of inner awakening lives. It's a place of inner awakening. It's a place where living enlightenment is practiced. It is not just a building. I tell you, many of the Dhyanapithams don't even have a building. Just a small thatch. But hundreds of people gathering and practicing, developing their life, awakening the inner truths, making yourself alive. Hundreds of people practice even in small thatches all over the India. I am seeing in all interior villages, small thatches. But even in those places, they are practicing this great science, science of inner awakening, science of transforming and creating the transformation, radiating the transformation. The second reason for this inspiration dying, honesty dying, is justification by comparing with others. Oh, This person doesn't come to satsang. If that is tolerated, why not me? This person doesn't do yoga. If that is tolerated, why not me? Justification which you do for yourself by comparing with others. That's the second reason why the death of inspiration happens, death of honesty happens. If you are not having intense action-based honesty, understand, you are not walking alone, you are carrying the dead body of inspiration and going around. The inspiration is given birth by master from his very tongue. He is master's child. You killed master's child. If you are not living it, you have killed the master's child. The master's gift to you. Take care you don't do that in your life.